Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are having a wonderful day. In today's video, we're going to be doing a book review for Farrah Rochon's book called The Boyfriend Project. The Boyfriend Project is a romance book, which romance is my favorite genre to read. I would rate The Boyfriend Project 5 stars. This book had me in my feelings because I enjoyed all the girl power, the self-discovery in the book, and owning your stuff. Like owning it, focusing on yourself, but also not being afraid to say, I might have the career I want, I might have the lifestyle I want, but I also want to share my life with someone. Now, The Boyfriend Project starts off with our main character, Samaya Brooks, getting ready to go on a date. Her sister is over her house helping her get ready for this, but her sister is scrolling on Twitter and she comes across this woman who is complaining about her date on Twitter, talking about the restaurant the man took her to, and all of these different things. And Samaya's thinking in the back of the head, what she is describing sounds familiar. Even the guy she's describing sounds familiar. And then Samaya realizes that her boyfriend Craig is out on a date with this woman after he said he had to move their date because he had some work he needed to catch up. So she asks her sister where's the restaurant, and come to find out it is a restaurant that's right down the street from Samaya's house. So Samaya decides, I'm going to go confront this dude. So as she's confronting the dude, he's sitting with this woman, and then she sees another woman walking in confronting Craig too. None of these three women know that he's dating all of them at the same time, and as they're confronting him about dating all three of them at the same time, people in the restaurant is recording this. So the confronting ends up going viral on YouTube. So these women decide they're gonna leave Craig and they just gonna go hang out for the night. And this is how their friendship starts. All because they found out they were dating the same man. So the two other women that we meet are Taylor in London. Taylor is a trainer and a fitness influencer, and London is a pediatric surgeon. So throughout the book, they hang out every Friday just to talk and chat. And they come up with this pack that they're making. It's called The Boyfriend Project, hence the title of the book. They decide that they're going to elevate themselves and get ready for the next step in their career, but also be ready for if the next man comes along. And they decide to keep this boyfriend project up for 6 months. Now Samaya decides that she's gonna take time for herself, but she changes her mind because she's working on an app. Samaya is a software engineer. She's working on an app. You have to read the book to find out what the app is about, and is the app going to be completed. Taylor decides she's going to work on her training business, getting her name out there and becoming a bigger influence. Since London is a doctor, she decides that she's going to take 6 months to herself, date herself, get to know herself, and also get ready for her class reunion. And Taylor also has something to prove to her parents, and she wants to prove to them that her going the influencer route and being a trainer is a good decision, and she wants to do this by Thanksgiving. So throughout the book, you see as Amaya is working in the software engineer career, you can see how smart she is, how determined she is, and she feels as though she has a weight on her shoulders because she is African American, she's a woman, and these two things you do not see a lot in the tech industry, and she's trying to make it better for the women that's going to come up behind her. But then she meets this guy, Daniel, and she feels as though she can't date Daniel because she's made this pact with Taylor in London about the boyfriend project, but they tell her to go for it, but also don't forget about your app. Don't stop focusing on that just because you meet a man. Her and Daniel do have chemistry, but they also work. So a workplace romance is not what Samaya had in mind. And Daniel, he has some secrets himself. So to find out Daniel's secrets, you have to read about that. But this book is all about finding love, working on yourself, self-discovery, unexpected friendship, girl power. The book does a good job of balancing humor and emotional depth. It has the right amount of tension and conflicts to keep you invested and makes you want to root for all the characters in the book. And what I really liked about it was the girl power. The girl power really drew me in because sometimes when you find out that your significant other has cheated on you, the first person you want to blame is not the significant other. You want to blame the person on the opposite side because you feel as though your first jump to conclusion is that you knew that this person had a significant other and it's your fault. But that's not always the case. And I like that these women did not assume that all of them knew about each other. And they placed their blame on Craig because it is Craig is the one who's dating all three of them at the same time, giving them different stories. Now, how smart can you be if you telling all of these women your name is Craig, but you gave each woman a different last name? I like that they didn't blame each other and they built a friendship, whether it was unexpected or not, because they all had this one thing in common and they really have been supportive of each other, and they were mostly impressed with themselves, even though they had been dating Craig, that they did not be intimate with him, and in the end they were glad that they were not. So I do think this is a book that all of you would enjoy. But there are 2 more books in the series of The Boyfriend Project. I did pick up the second book. I do not have the third one yet, and I am reading the second book in this trilogy. And the second book in this trilogy focuses on Taylor, who is the fitness influencer. Her name is Taylor Powell. So the second book primarily focuses on her, and it's called The Dating Playbook. I did get The Boyfriend Project from Book of the Month. Yes, Book of the Month now has audiobook, so I did use one of my credits to get The Boyfriend Project on audio. I got the dating book plan off of Amazon, and the last book in the series is called The Hookup Plan, and that book focuses on London. So let me know if you planned on reading The Boyfriend Project. Is it something that you are interested in? If you have read it, let me know what you think about it down in the comments. Remember, I'm always thinking of you, sending my love, and bye for now.